We're at Digital Harbor, so I'm giving activism classes today at Digital Harbor. Free for the community to see. Keith Daniels is part of it too. So we're gonna start from the beginning. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. We talking about juvenile services and we talking about juvenile justice. They want to do mandatory minimums for the kids. I'm against that. It didn't work for the adults. It ain't gonna work for the kids. All you're gonna do is make Fox 45 richer. Yeah, ask Keith Daniels. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. This is Black America. We 13% of the population, 14% of drug users, and 56% of the prison industry. Michelle Alexander wrote the book. I made the movie. And I did it through the legal lens. The Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. Like I said, everything here is documented. I'm an artist. I get shit done. I'm the cook in Baltimore from 1997 to now. I'm also an activist in Baltimore. That's Found Studios. All right? And I sell toilets at Found Studios. That's Found Studios. I'm famous for my activism as toilets, so I ran with that. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. That's the Baltimore Beat. It's my anniversary, 20 years. You feel me? 20 years, that's 2006, November 2006. I was talking about mass incarceration in your prison industry when Brandon Scott just got on board. Then y'all locked me up. But President Obama asked for an investigation. Nobody never did the investigation. So I did it myself. Frank Conway got it all. Dr. K has it. And I put it in a book, Bending Towards Social Justice. We talk about public accommodations, the right to access your courts. Ivan Bates don't want to talk about this, because like I said, Ivan Bates is protecting white supremacy. Fox 45 is the station that's sponsoring this. This is Wednesday. All right? Sign or Die is on April the 13th. That's Governor Westmore in my toilet. That's Ivan Bates. That's the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. Like I said, potty training politicians. I'm making a movie. See that? 1402 Lochner. See the date? 2010. Mr. Bailey. That's my lawyer, Mr. Bailey. And it's notarized. That makes it legal in any state, and that's in 2010. Dred Scott. And these are your public officials. You feel me? So right here is 2023. That's Jim Jordan from the House Judiciary Committee. Jim Jordan. And that's Chairman Jordan. That's Kwa'ise Mfume. For more information about Mr. Davis, he can be found on Facebook. Everything I do on Facebook. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And I do it in public places. You feel me? So y'all can't say that y'all don't know. Because Fox 45 ain't gonna show you this part of the interview. It's a time to pee. Did you use the toilet today? You're gonna think about me tomorrow. I'm gonna put it in a book, and the book is good. That's Ronald Reagan, Governor Hogan, and President Trump. And these are black men standing up for black Baltimore and that you don't give recognition to. It's a time to pee. It's National Constitution Day. That's me at Starbucks. 20 years a slave, 20 years. Moses parted the Red Sea, Shorty parted some rednecks. And these are the people that are here for this event. I don't know, that's security right there. You can tell by the little thing in his ear. All right, that's the clerk of the court. That's the clerk of the court's office. How you doing?
Cherie, give me a
This is the mayor's office of employment and development. They wouldn't give me no table, but my man gave me some balls. That's Keith Daniels in Fox 45. That's Keith. How you doing, Keith? When we ask questions, can we ask you questions? I ain't think so. And this is the sheriff's office. He the only one that spoke to me, and he called me by my name.
How are you, Shorty? Good?
Yeah, I'm good. He called me Shorty. That's the state's attorney's office. How y'all doing today?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
You look good. Glad to see you here.
See, we got the young youth out.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do. How many of your friends is dead? How many people that you know at your age group that got murdered or killed or locked up? Both?
Yeah, multiple.
So you see what I'm saying? I'm here to read the back of my shirt.
Guess what? He here though. And he's doing the right thing.
Because he alive.
Right.
Because
And when you're alive, right, you want him to do the right thing.
I'm alive doing the right thing. Where'd that get me? Locked up.
All
Yeah, all right. Go ahead and say something. I've been doing the right thing for 20 years. What'd it get me?
You know what's wrong, dog? For me, I'm in a peaceful state, dog.
I'm in a peaceful state too. This is a community event. This is the community. So I'm making the best of the opportunity that I get. How you doing? I'm good. Like I said, this is the event. This is the state's attorney's office. Baltimore City Police, how you doing?
No, I'm not Baltimore City Police.
You got police on your back, I can't tell.
I know.
I'm calling what I see. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't mind being corrected. I don't mind being corrected. That's the sheriff's office. I shocked the sheriff and I pissed off the deputies. Y'all listen here today, y'all. I need me a place on the wall. Like I said, I'm waiting for them to sit up and set up. They got all these reserved seats. That means it's like Planned Parenthood. They planned all this shit.
Hi, Shorty.
How you doing? A closed mouth don't get fed and it don't get heard. I'm looking for justice. I want to go to the grand jury with all my evidence. And we're going to do it in the light of day because the community get time to ask questions. When I ask my questions, I'm going to ask them. And if you tell me I can't, I'm going to ask them anyway.
Fairness and equity, too.